done lost their damn mind. But you know what? I'm gonna get it anyway. Welcome back, naturals. And no, you're not seeing things. If the way I look is familiar, it's because I am videotaping or recording week 4 and week 5 in the same day. Yeah. So let's start with week 5. Now week 5 will be a little bit longer than week 4 because as the beginning of this video stated, this is the week of TMI. This is the week where I experienced the side effects that they were talking about that I was privy to not experiencing my first few weeks. But when those side effects came, they hit hard. So before I go any further, what I'm going to say right now is, if you don't want to hear too much information about my person, about my body, then you probably should turn right now, or pause it, turn it off, tell the kids to get out, whatever you need to do. Okay. And if you're anybody walking around, that's probably my roommate. I think I just heard her door open. So I'm also, this was the week where I was actually, I think one of the days I finished all of my calories. So I did notice a difference in week 5 that started to happen slowly in week 4 that I kind of touched on, as far as me finishing more of my calories than I did the previous weeks. And I think it's because my metabolism is starting to speed up, as well as me, you know, lifting weights now and just working out harder than I did the first couple of weeks. I'm noticing that even though the Fetterman is supposed to suppress your appetite, and it does, because even when I eat, when I think to myself, or when I feel like, oh, I need to eat something, I'm feeling a little hungry, and then I go, wait a minute, I'm not supposed to be feeling hungry. But whenever I eat after I've said that to myself, I still don't, my portion is still smaller than it was before, and I'm still counting my calories. I'm just actually using my calories. So I had a doctor's appointment on, did I go Wednesday? Oh, no, I have one coming up. Because of the holiday, my doctor's appointments for my B12 shots have been on Saturdays, but 4th of July is coming up, so I have to do this one this coming week on Wednesday, and I'll be going in for my B12 shot. So what I am thinking is the same thing I said about week 4, is that I was thinking about weighing myself every 2 weeks, and that would be whenever I go to the doctor and have them weigh me. And this just being because I want to also see how much muscle I've gained and how much fat I've lost. So therefore, if my numbers aren't what I think they should be, or what I'm hoping for them to be, then I won't be, 1, so disappointed, but 2, I can understand why. And my computer is super loud right now. Hush up. So I am still thinking about that. Well, I was still thinking about that in week 5. So I don't know what I'm going to do about it, because I want to do it every 2 weeks, but I probably can't wait every 2 weeks. I probably still want to try and see every week, but I'm trying to hold myself to that. So I guess what I'm going to do is try it this week, since I have to go on Wednesday, weigh myself then, and only think about it then. And then when I do the end of week 6 video, I will go ahead and tell you how much I weigh then. That probably won't work. That probably won't work. I just thought about it. I can't tell you then because that's on Wednesday, and then I still have Thursday and Friday and the Saturday morning to add to how much I'm going to lose. So this week I probably will have to weigh myself at home. But that following week, which would be the week 7, I am not going to weigh myself. I'm going to wait until week 8 when I go to my next doctor's appointment and weigh myself then. Okay. If you're confused, you should be, because I'm confused. Okay. I talked about my hunger this week because I've incorporated weights. And I talked about wondering if the pills stopped working, but I think it still is working, because if it was not working, I would be overeating my calories, and I'm definitely not. Like I said, I still have calories left over. I just eat more frequently. Okay, that explains it better. I eat more frequently than I have been for the past few weeks. The past few weeks, I could wait and eat one meal a day and just snack in between, but now I'm actually eating lunch and breakfast and dinner. So, okay. Oh, I did have 2 people that I wanted to read their comments. I'll do that towards the end of the video. One young lady, she is just starting her Fenterman 37.5 journey, and I just wanted to give her some encouragement at the end of the video, and then also let you guys know about her. So if you're watching me because you're thinking about going on it, or you're on it and you want to know about our journeys, then you can go check hers out too. Then you have 2 people to compare it to, because everybody's going to have a different experience. We're not going to have the same experience. And also just to give support, because when you are trying to lose weight, it's a lifestyle change and it's really hard. So I think it'd be cool if she can get some support too. And then the other young lady was giving me some tips on collagen, because I was talking about my saggy skin. So we're going to get to that towards the end. And oh yeah, so losing weight is hard. Like I said, it's a lifestyle change, not an actual diet. Your diet is what you eat. That doesn't mean that you're just, I mean, I know that our vocabulary as a society means diet means, oh, I'm just cutting back calories and this is only for a short term. But your diet literally means what you are eating, and that's not short term. That's supposed to be what you eat, how you eat. So yeah, it's a lifestyle change. It's hard. I'm sure that throughout this journey, I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes. I'm gonna have some setbacks because I'm human. I think my next struggle will be with trying to incorporate when there's celebrations and stuff. Because I know I kind of went through that this weekend, but not really, because I actually had wine, and this is the first time I've had alcohol since I started my journey, especially wine. And yeah, so I'm thinking that that's going to be my next struggle, is letting myself, allowing myself to not have a scale out every time I'm going out or having something special, but just learning how to portion size and take everything down and not eat so much of a good thing, but I can still have a little bit of something of a good thing. Because I feel like if I do not do that, that's when you go and binge. That's when you go and just eat everything in sight, because you are not allowing your body to enjoy the cravings it's asking for. And not saying that you have to do it all the time, or that you have to I don't know. I don't want to call it incorporating a cheat day, because I feel like if I say cheat day, that means like, oh, the entire day, the heck with portions, the heck with measuring stuff, the heck with counting calories. No. I don't want to call it a cheat day. I wanted to call it a regular day, and then incorporate the other stuff that I may not usually eat, but I want to eat every once in a while, into my calories, so that I can still have it, but I don't have to go crazy. So like I just said, I think that's going to be the next struggle that I'm going to deal with. And that's okay because, like I said, this is supposed to be a lifestyle change. I'm supposed to be learning how to adjust to this, and it won't happen. Okay, here we go. Week 5. I started at 228.8. This week, I lost. Okay. So, it hasn't done it in a while, but my camera just cut off. So, here we go. I was in the middle of telling you how much I lost. Okay, so this week, I started out at 228.8 pounds, and I lost 3.2 pounds. What I noticed was this week I still, I lifted weights this week, but I didn't lift weights like every day like I did last week when I only lost 1 pound. So I'm noticing that when I don't lift as much, it's like the scale shows that I lost more. But anywho, so that makes a total at the end of my 5th week of 22.8 pounds. Your girl's down 22 pounds. Yes, she is. It's gonna be some trouble, okay, if I get any tinier or smaller, or no, let me stop that. No, seriously, it probably will be. Let me go ahead and read these comments real quick before my camera cuts off again. Okay. So this one is, and I hope I'm saying her name right, Lunadee, Lunadee, and it was under my, which video is this? This is week 3. She says, and thank you so much for the encouragement. She says, you got this. I heard taking collagen helps with the saggy skin, and for headaches, make sure electrolytes like sugar-free Gatorade or a pinch of Himalayan salt in your water. Now, I did not know about that Himalayan salt in your water, so thank you, Lunadee, for that tip. And also, thank you for supporting me and watching my channel. And thank you for the collagen, taking collagen. I'll look into that. But thank you so much for your advice. I appreciate it. And then the next young lady is Get Fit with Brit 1257. She says, hey I'm starting my journey to weight loss as well, and it's only been 8 days. You're doing great, girl. I appreciate all the encouragement. Keep me updated because I'm also taking Fetterman, and I love to see check out her page, check out her journey, throw her some support, because like I said, this is a hard thing to do. Changing your lifestyle, trying to get healthy. Some people try and make it seem like it's so easy, and it's not, because if it was, everybody would be healthy and everybody would be a great weight for them, basically. So that's the end of the video. Oh no, except for this. I wanted to show you guys this because this week I am starting the round 10 on Beachbody. I'm going to start that, and I got some weights. So these are what I have at home. This is the 8-pound weight, and it doesn't look like as much, but when you do a lot of reps with this thing is heavy. And this is called Ignite, okay? And I got the 5-pound weight. I thought it was Ignite, but it's another brand. But anyway, did you know that when you go to buy these, I got these from Target. I was like, y'all must have lost your darn mind, because I was going to get 3 sets. Because you're supposed to get progressive weights for the program, but I was like, I'll get that next week because it's too much money. You got to pay for each one of the weights. I'm sorry, but it should come like you pay for an 8-pound and an 8-pound. You pay for 2 of them. That should be one price. And then for the 5-pound and the 5-pound, you should be able to pay for 2, and that's one price. These doggone weights, that 5-pound weight was $10.99 for each of them, and then the what's this one? The 8-pound weight was $16.49 each. They done lost their damn mind. But you know what? I'm gonna get it anyway because I want to have them at home and I want to set myself up for success. Doesn't mean that Target, you get to rob people blind. Okay, so anyway, I also got, these are called Pro Power Loops. Now, in P90X, they have this thing called not Pro Power Loops. They call them something else, but it's basically the same thing. I got this set for $19.99, and it comes with a light, a medium, and a heavy, which is basically I think I'm gonna need the heavy for round 10. That's the name of the program I'm doing. It also comes, these are resistant loops. Basically all of them are resistant loops, just they call them different things. It also comes with laminated training manual. So if you don't have Beachbody or anything, you can still get these because it shows you different exercises you can do. Also, you can go on YouTube and check. Everybody has these resistance weights or resistance bands, and you can find out how to use them on there or exercises to do on there. Like I said, they have light, medium, and heavy, and you also get like a carrying bag. Don't know if you guys could see that. So I thought that was a cool deal, because the ones that were on Beachbody, you didn't get a bag with it. You didn't get a laminated cart, so that like on days, like say if I'm traveling or something, I can take this with me. They're in the bag. I have this cart and I could take it in my drawstring. But also a good thing about Beachbody is that you can use it on your phone. My best friend uses the Beachbody on her phone, and when she travels, she just goes to the gym at the hotel because she has to travel for her work, and use their weights, and then does her Beachbody program there. Also, I think Beachbody has bands that you can use instead of weights, and you can modify without weights as well. So you can take the programs with you, but I'm just glad this is in a bag, because that means that it's basically, I'm just trying to give myself no excuse to not work out. Even though I said I'm going to give myself a rest day, I am, because like I said, I don't want to fatigue my muscles or my body. I still have to go to work. I still have other things to do. I can't afford to be down and out. And also, I don't want to throw it off to where I'm so sore or so injured or so hurt that I really can't work out for like 3-4 days. That would not be a good thing either, because then that means that it's just going to slow down my progress. Or I might, after you fall off the wagon for so long, it's so hard to get back on. So I don't want that to happen. So I just want to be safe with working out. So that's for you guys out there too. If you are working out, be safe with it. Be safe with the weights. I did not just get whatever weight they said that they were using on that program. What they were saying to do actually, and Beachbody is really good about giving you these videos on there to kind of tell you what to do, how to do it, how to prepare, how to be safe. They say do whatever works for you. So I went and tested the weights at Target before I bought those, because I think sometimes they were talking about 25 as the highest or even the middle. And I'm doing, what's this, 5'8", and I'm gonna get a 12-pound weight. That's gonna be my highest for right now, because to me, with my muscles, it's heavy for me. I have really weak arms. We've already talked about my bat wings. Okay, I'm not gonna go back into that. But yeah, my arms are my weakest. My legs have always been my strongest, my thighs and everything. Like one of my favorite machines when I'm not too nervous to go upstairs because everybody's staring is the one where you lay on your, kind of on your back, you're kind of on the floor, and you put the weights on the side and you do like thigh presses up. Like I've always loved anything to do with legs, and so my legs are way stronger than my arms. I think that's the strongest part of my body is my legs. So yeah, even before this journey, blessed. Is that my stomach? It's probably time to eat. Wow. I've always been blessed to never ever have like chubby calves. The rest of my body, just, I guess, is like we gonna be fat, okay? But no, my calves have always been like in shape, and even now that I am working out more, they seem more toned. And I think that's just a hereditary thing, because I have my dad's legs and he has nice legs, and my mom has nice legs. I love my mom's legs. Like every time I used to tell her, oh my gosh, mom, look at your little legs. She would take it the wrong way. She would think that I'm just making fun of her legs, and then she'd get a little upset. But I'm like, no, I'm saying, why didn't you give me your legs? I want your legs, your lady legs, because these are like, I mean, now I'm getting used to them, but they've always been like, you know, toned, but I felt like they were a little like toned manly, but now looking at them, they're not really toned manly. They just have more muscle in them, I guess. That's how. Anyway, I'm done because I gotta edit these videos, and I still have to work out, and I still have to make dinner, and I'm trying to watch my K-drama. Yes, I'm a K-drama fan. I love K-dramas and just everything. I actually no. I watch K-dramas, Chinese dramas, African dramas, American dramas. I just watch anything that's a movie. I just love movies, period. But them K-dramas, whew. And they just, no words. Okay, I'm going because now I just sound stupid. So, this Bigelow, now, Gigolo. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, I'm gone. I'm stupid. Bye. When a pregnant woman's water breaks and the baby is coming and she don't have any say in it. My baby was coming, but not from the front.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but I like it's